The stage is set at the SGS Stadium here in Quezon City. It's the grand final of basketball between the two highest ranked teams in a face-off of the winner-takes-all final game. This is for the championship. It'll be between the Vaikon Builders and Chang Spa. And now we'll kick it to Darwin and our commissioner, Boy De Vera, for the opening words. Chang Spa versus the Vaikon Builders in this championship match. It's the finals of the Grace Alumni Basketball League, presented to you by Bounty Fresh. And we have the starting lineups here for our grand final match. Number 0, Jeffrey Chung. Number 6, Daniel D. Number 8, Johannes Go. Number 9, Henry Chang. And number 28, Ace Balagtas. And on the other side, for the Vaikon Builders, it's number 1, Aldrin Yao. Number 5, Albert Chua. Number 17, William Tan. Number 24, Elijah Lau. And number 25, Oliver Lau, rounding out the starters for Vaikon.
Visibly not present here for Chang Spa is their center, no? Alexander Lau, I think is not suiting up for today's championship game, sadly. Kasi syempre, battle of the big sana between Alex Lau and yung kanyang younger brother na Oliver Lau. Okay. But this is a good finals match that we're going to have here, Jason.
And it's no excuses in the finals, no matter who is on the floor. It's who's playing today that's going to decide the champion of the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Sponsored by Bounty Fresh.
Exactly. We're very thankful that Chairman Tennyson was with us, and of course, the President and CEO, Boss Edwin Chang, is also with us with this sa finals natin na to. Earlier on, we were able to present the third place trophy together with the alumni president, Attorney GABL to go up and up. And we also presented some trophies of appreciation sa mga teams at saka sa mga team owners na nag-support ng ating liga.
And the ball is tipped. It will be with the Vaikon Builders as Albert Chua tips up a 3. Once again on call for this game, I am Jason Almeda, joined on the panel by Coach Edster. And stay tuned at the end of the game as we will have the awarding for the end of the season here. And the champions. Will it be Chang Spa or will it be the Vaikon Builders?
So let's see how Oliver Lau could maximize the absence of Alex Lau. But again, right there, yung isa sa mga pinakamabilis na player sa GABL, Albert Chua, scoring already for Vaikon Builders.
Albert Chua had a masterful performance in the last game, tallying up already 9 assists. He's going to be key in distributing, but he got on the board first for the Vaikon Builders with that open layup earlier.
Kung sa mga point guards dyan, sa mga nanonood ng mga point guards, one of the better point guards really, Albert Chua, in terms of yung pagiging pure point guard.
And he was pressuring Dunhill D, trying to deny him the ball. But Dunhill D is going to be aggressive here and get the free throw jumper to go. 2-2.
Yan naman ang maganda kay Dunhill D. Yung aggressiveness to score, especially in the mid-range. Bigyan mo siya lang konting opening, titira niya talaga yan.
Dunhill D not shy about being aggressive here. Elijah Ong tries to find the man down low. Albert Chua will reset. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They need to put a shot up here. Can they beat the shot clock? That's William. Can't get it to go. And the big man advantage coming into play right away for the Vaikon Builders. 4-2.
Again, that's a big problem for Chang. Oliver Lau, that is.
And the press coming into play as well. Albert Chua, but he throws the ball away. Ball will be with Chang Spa.
14 seconds.
8:20 left in the game. 4-2 in favor of the Vaikon Builders. Johannes going to the starting lineup and he gets the 3 from the top of the arc to go. Early lead, Chang Spa.
And I'm sure hindi papayag si Boss Johannes Go na basta na lang mag-give up ang Chang, creating that 3-point shot for himself and making it.
He'll be filling in as the man in the middle here. As a bucket is converted by Albert Chua. He was looking to distribute in the last game and now he's looking to score.
Ang nakakatuwa dito, Jason, yan si Albert at saka si Johannes, madalas magkakampihan sa interbatch. So it's new for me to see them on opposing side, both batch 1997. So 1-2-1-1 on Arrowhead. Trapping defense here by Vaikon, realizing na walang pure point talaga itong Chang traditional spot. Van Hill is not a point guard. Johannes is not a point guard. Ace Balagtas, more of a combo guard, no? Two talagang spot na nilalaro. That's why they're pressuring the ball.
On both sides of the spectrum here, Chang Spa, their weaknesses on display for Vaikon to take advantage of in this finals appearance. No man down low and lacking that point guard. But Johannes Go looks to answer with a jumper, no good. Teammates colliding there. Numbers game here for the Vaikon Builders. Can they take advantage? And William Tan scores on that one. Big man to big man connection there.
Exactly. Not forcing the issue there. Extra passing for Vaikon Builders.
Overhead pass. Breaks the press, but Ace Balagtas cannot convert on that one. Ball stays with Chang Spa. 9-5.
Ang maganda ginagawa ng Vaikon, they're really putting ball pressure Every time na kung sino yung nasa bola, they're not allowing the shooters to try to get their shot.
And it's truly a finals atmosphere here. 9-5 is the score. Still in favor of the Vaikon Builders as they have the ball. What a pass by Albert Chua. but can't be handled there.
Again, the bigs of the Vaikon builders will be a big headache for Chang Traditional Spa with only Henry Cheng and Jordan Go being the bigs for Chang.
As we see a replay on that inside move that earns William Tan 2 free throws from the line.
Ito pa naman si William Tan. Sabihin na natin hindi siya yung traditional na big. Pero ang lakas kasi nitong gumamit ng katawan, and that would pose a big problem also for Chang Traditional Spa.
William also showing his touch from the free throw line, hitting on that first one. William Tan makes them pay there as he drew the contact and he converts on both free throws. The press continuing here for the Vaikon builders. 11-5 in their favor. Albert Chua comes up with the steal, finds Elijah Lau, but he can't convert on that one. Good defense from Chang Spa.
Yeah, not enough angle for Elijah Lau. Elijah Lau, the new gen owner who also supported our Grace Alumni Basketball League. Ang maganda rito, Jason, yung community ng Grace Alumni talagang collaboratively putting in together para mabuksan ulit itong Grace Alumni Basketball League.
And this basketball league, definitely an effect of that great community that the Grace community has built. As the rebound is secured there. Big man advantage coming in to play early here for the Vaikon builders as they look to build on their lead.
Tough shot there by Oliver Lau. Ang ganda ng pagkaka-flash, getting that pass, turn around, just facing the basket. Basic na basic for Oliver Lau. Alam niyang hindi aabot itong si Henry Cheng. Swish for Oliver Lau.
As we check back into the first quarter, ang score na yon ay 13-5 in favor pa rin sa Vaikon builders as we saw in the huddle. Si Johannes Go acting as player coach for their squad. We'll see if his adjustments can break the press here that has been tormenting the Chang Spa team.
Yeah, player, coach, team owner. Lahat na si Johannes Go.
Do-it-all performance as Alexander Tan looks to shoot a three. Airballs it there. Albert Chua looking to get Aldrin Yao involved. Balik sa labas. Richmond C back to Aldrin Yao. Pick and roll action being run here. Albert Chua has been aggressive so far. Can't get that layup to go, but a good look. Ito si Dunhill D. Free throw line jumper. No good.
Yun ang mga tira naman ni Henry Cheng. He has to make that shot. He has to help his team. And talagang kailangan niyang consistently make those mid-range shots.
As the foul is called there, may I remind the audience that this championship game is brought to us by our title sponsor, Bounty Fresh. See on that replay how William Tan drew the foul.
Maganda kay Vaikon Builders. They have enough manpower sa bench nila as we could see. 8 lang dito sa Chang. More players are there for Vaikon Builders and almost everyone could contribute for them.
Numbers game coming into play here para sa Vaikon Builders.
Sa buong tournament, only 1 loss for Vaikon Builders in the hands of Go Up and Up. So during the elimination round, Vaikon Builders won against Chang Traditional Spa.
And their rematch here. We'll see if Chang Spa can change the result here where it counts in this finals match.
Oh, and they would heavily rely on this guy, Dunhill D.
Speaking of people that they rely on, si Johannes Go finds the man on the other wing. Cross-court pass converts for the wing 3.
Let's not forget Jeff Chung. Jeff Chung, very instrumental in the run that Chang Traditional Spa is having.
And we'd also like to thank our sponsor, Goodfellow Pharma Corporation. As that shot is missed, Johannes going my bola. Finds Alexander Tan down low. Kicks it back out. Na kay Dunhill D. Alexander Tan will try the short jumper. Too strong.
Usually, yan yung shot na shoot ni Alex. One dribble shot eh. He misses that one badly.
It was a good shot, but still need to warm up here. As Richmond C takes advantage, goes to the lefty layup and draws the foul.
Ganda naman. Yung mga iba, mabilis drumive. Ito, kay Richmond, parang relax na relax yung pagkakadrive niya doon. Eh. As you can see here, relax lang.
Ayun, no change in facial expression. Nakita lang yung opening, nakapasok, and he draws the foul. Numbers game na rin for Vaikon builders here. They have more people, and they've also drawn more fouls so far. 3 early team fouls sa first period on Chang Spa.
And I love to see all the faces that is here right now at the SGS Stadium. The family and friends supporting this finals game. Nakakatuwa na after the pandemic and all, GABL is here. Na yung community natin is together again.
Once again, we'd like to thank the Grace community here for our championship game, giving an atmosphere of the finals here. Dunhill D throws the entry pass. Binalik sa labas. Handoff action si Johannes Go. Magtatres naman. And it's good from the right wing. Cuts the lead down to 4. Chang Spa down 11-15. 3 minutes left sa first period.
And that's how important Dunhill D is for the Chang Traditional Spa. He is their scorer.
Erwin Lim converts a 3-point shot and Chang Spa will call a timeout. As we see here, that handoff action to Johannes Go cut down the lead there with a wing 3 from the same spot that he assisted from earlier. But Erwin Lim answering back there and a timeout is called.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, my bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Timeout break ends. Balik po tayo sa first quarter action. 3 minutes left sa first period as the teams take back the floor. Some substitutions made for the Vaikon builders. Numbers game ang Vaikon. They have more players than Chang Spa, which is undermanned. 8 players only as they break the press here. Ganda ng passing out of that timeout.
Ganda sana ng quick short passes ng Chang but anticipated eh. Ang haba nitong si Oliver Lau, Jason.
Coming out of the timeout, they can't convert there. 18-11 ang score, still in favor sa Vaikon builders.
Yeah, seeing here in the stadium for Chua Fullercon Industry.
The ball is tapped there. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Naka-Vaikon builders pa rin ang bola.
Maganda yung adjustment na ginawa dito ng Chang Traditional Spa in terms of their defense.
Good execution there for a quick shot but too strong. Dunhill D recognizing a teammate in front. On the second attempt, he gets it to Alexander Tan. Converts on the right-hand layup. Cuts the lead to 5, 18-13 in favor of Vaikon builders.
Muntik nang maagaw doon ni Erwin Lim. Thank you, Skills District. Yung basketball na ginagamit natin dito from Skills District of Coach Willie Chan. I was about to say kanina na pasan doon ni Daniel, muntik maagaw ni Erwin Lim but went back to them for an open Alex Tan layup. And Alex Tan is the older brother of Alan Tan.
The score is 18-13 in favor ng Vaikon Builders. 2 minutes left in the game. Erwin Lim at the line. Nakatres siya kanina before the timeout break. He missed on that first one, but he's looking to be aggressive early and converts on that second free throw.
The press is still on for Vaikon Builders. Siyempre, if it gets you going, why not? Diba?
And numbers game na nga sila. 19-13 in favor of Vaikon Builders. Johannes Go looks to get another 3. Just a little strong there. The height advantage coming into play as Vaikon secures the rebound.
But that's the right thing to do for Johannes Go. Be aggressive. Take those outside shots if you can. Yun ay magiging weapon nila against a big Vaikon Builders.
Ghost screen and handoff there by Charles Albert. The ball finds him again. It's already on the board. They try to go down low, but too aggressive defense there.
Yeah, foul called on Jordan Go. Again, big trouble for Chang Traditional Spa as they would try to contain Oliver Lau with Jordan Go defending on him.
And the other numbers game already in play here as penalty situation na ang underman Chang Spa. Oliver Lau cannot convert on that first free throw.
Yan, ang misis, ang inspiration ni Johannes Go. Of course, here in the ball game, watching intently for Chang Traditional Spa.
And we love to see the family in attendance here. Johannes Go handling it in front of the crowd. Sees the double team and breaks it. Nakahanap kay Alexander Tan. Alexander Tan, YC picks up the ball. Nakay Chung. Dunhill D will tee one up. No good.
Yun na talaga ang kailangan nila. Those shots needs to fall for Chang Traditional Spa.
As Alexander Tan stepping up there to steal the ball. Dunhill D will look to be aggressive. Left hand layup and he converts on that one. Cuts it down to 5 with a minute left to go sa first period.
Ang ganda ng conditioning neto si Dunhill D. He can do it. He can hurt you outside and he can hurt you penetrating towards the basket.
Credit to the stamina ni Dunhill D. Not just to be strong on that one, but Erwin Lim answers with a 3 of his own. The lead is extended to 8 points. 54.5 seconds left sa first period. 23-15 in favor pa rin sa Vaikon Builders.
I like what Erwin Lim is doing for Vaikon Builder, providing that extra firepower for them.
And that pressing defense once again coming into play here as Vaikon converts, getting another turnover. Clock management in play. Richmond C analyzing the game. Erwin Lim, and he's fouled there by Jordan Go. And that will send him to the line once again.
Laki nung screen na binigay ni Oliver Lau talagang. Nakadalawang outside na si Erwin Lim. So nag-go hard, nag-show talaga si Jordan Go to prevent that outside shot. Medyo nag-bump lang to Erwin Lim for that foul.
And this is a really deep team here by the Vaikon Builders.
That's the reason why they're the #1 team here in our 35-year-old above division. May point guard ka in Albert Chua, Erwin Lim, and Aldrin Yao providing that backup for him. And the bigs like Oliver Lau and William Tan coming into play as well.
1 to 5, all the way to man number 16. The depth of this team. Being shown here. As the ball is thrown away by Jordan Go, he can't connect with Alexander Tan there. 20.9 seconds left on the clock. Vaikon has already extended their lead to double digits.
Yeah. Right intention, quick short passes and attack. Kung masyado kasing nagpro-protect sa pressure defense, the more na hindi ka makakuha ng attempt. But sorry for that possession na nag-turnover sila.
Execution na lang yung key here. Pick and roll action here. Erwin Lim and Oliver once again. Goes to the low post action. Quick turnaround. Secured by Chang Spa. 3 seconds. Johannes Go. Good awareness. Puts the shot up. But can't convert there. The score at the end of the first quarter is 25-15. Double-digit lead already for the Vaikon Builders.
They've built a 10-point lead because of their trapping defense and, of course, the advantage that they have underneath with Oliver Lau maintaining that rebound.
Oliver Lau We see here in the highlights getting that free throw jumper to go early. Johannes go answering with that wing 3. They're going to need more from him just like that. And Dunhill D, we can expect to see more of those aggressive driving layups from him. And Erwin Lim converts on that three-pointer.
A tough three-pointer there by Erwin Lim, Jason.
First period break ends here. We get ready for the second quarter. Double-digit lead na ang Vaikon Builders versus the Chang Spa. This is for the championship ng Grace Alumni Basketball League presented to you by Bounty Fresh.
Grabe, halos parang kakaumpisa pa lang, Jason. Ito, nasa finals na tayo. And masarap again to see our fellow alumni together again through sports.
And now the spirit of competition will dominate as Ace Balagtas tries to take it into the teeth of the defense.
You have 4 guards already for Vaikon and 1 big in William Tan creating that shot, missing.
William Tan early aggressive on that play, but good defense by Chang Spa in response. The referee sees it. Ball will stay with Chang Spa. 16 seconds left on the shot clock.
Vaikon Builders recognizing na talaga ang main man ng Chang, si Dunhill D. Naka-double team kagad sila ron.
And Dunhill D logged in very heavy minutes in the last game. Does he still have energy here for this championship game? The ball will go the other way. Vaikon Builders showing off the defense there.
Ito, kailangan mag-work doubly hard si Henry Chang underneath the basket. Lalo na wala ngayon si Oliver Lau, no? And I think that's the kind of advantage na kailangan nilang i-maximize.
Grabe, tries to go under the armpit but an offensive rebound once again taken by the Vaikon Builders.
Masakit yun dahil walang Oliver Lau pero naka-offensive rebound pa rin ang Vaikon Builders courtesy of Charles Philip Tan.
That one, maybe not an effect of the height advantage pero more on the effort.
Exactly.
Ayun, an effort is being shown here by Alexander Tan. He's been the king of the boards for them. And a 3 is converted by Dunhill D. You don't want to get him going.
Exactly. Advantage. Ang taas ng percentage na itong si Dunhill D, whether taking the 3-point shot mid-range or driving to the basket, he is a pure scorer for Chang Spa.
And that's the reason he's so aggressive to score. 27-18 in favor sa Vaikon. And Albert Chua early on getting the scoring going. Another 3 for him.
Yeah, may 2 3-pointers na to si Albert Chua and that's a good sign for Vaikon Builders.
30-18 here in favor of the Vaikon Builders.
Napakagandang tira naman na yon ni Henry Chang.
Narinig ka ata, coach.
Hindi ko alam kung gaano kataas yung talon, gapiso pero nakahiga pa. But more importantly, a score for Henry Chang on that drive.
As we see the replay here, Albert Chua, by my count, his 3rd 3 of the game already. Here, the man to step up.
The Pilipit shot of Henry Chang for Chang Traditional Spa.
As we see the friends and family in attendance, of course, Coach Willie Chan making his presence known in the crowd.
Natatawa naman ako dito kay Jennifer Lay Lau, the wife of Oliver Lau. Camera shy pala. Camera shy. So we have there Coach Willie Chan, one of the organizers, Ron Lim of Go Up and Up, and si Marie Chris Lim.
Let's not forget si Ron Lim had that crucial game-winning rebound for the 3rd place Go Up and Up earlier.
Which won only 1 point, no, Jason? No? Kaya very crucial yun kanina.
Ayun. And if you haven't seen that game yet, you can catch the replay here sa YouTube page ng Head Start.
Yes, Head Start Sports Academy. We also offer basketball and volleyball camps at Head Start Sports Academy.
And if you attend those basketball camps, you can get the moves that Albert Chua is showing us here. As we see on the replay, knocks off the glasses, but he has the vision of the court and he converts it pa rin.
Again, dati, lagi natin sinasabi sa mga players natin, go hard sa basket. Pero with the Euro step, and tinatawag na nga yan na Pinoy step, no? Yung bigla kang pre-preno or bigla kang slow motion to get that shot up. And that's what Albert Chua did for that kind of a shot.
The Pinoy step coined by Hoop Junkie, who's received this broadcasting training here din sa SGS building.
Yeah. Marami ang ino-offer ang Head Start Sports Academy in collaboration with different sport entities. And one of the collaboration that we have is with Cantigo Sports, who gives us international presence ng mga scoreboards natin dito and live streaming as well. And we want to thank Direct Francis Opilio for the collaboration in bringing this GABL tournament.
And Sir Joel as well for Cantigo Sports as Albert Chua gets another steal there. Can they convert on this play?
Charles Philip Tan taking those steps. Pero you like what you see for Vaikon Builders. Pinaghandaan, may game plan, and their game plan is to trap.
And it's been working for them so far. They got the defensive stop but didn't get the bucket there. But another steal is taken by the Vaikon Builders. Charles will try again. And he gets the 3 to go.
Charles Tan, one of the better shooters also that we have here, hitting that three-pointer.
Charles Tan absolutely deadly there. And it's an 8-second violation. The pressing D, is it too much for Chang Spa? As this lead is continuing to build for the Vaikon Builders. 36-20, 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
They're forcing turnovers. Not only are they stealing the ball, but diba, turnover pa rin yan, forcing the half-court violation.
And this game is brought to you by one of our sponsors, Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant. As Albert Chua drives to the basket. Excellent no-look pass to set up a teammate. They have almost doubled the score here of Chang Spa, and this is the championship game.
Oh, may mata sa likod no? Si Albert Edsel Chua. Pero yung salamin nasa harapan lang.
How many eyes can you count there? That's 4 eyes. Counting eyes in the back of his head as well. Ito si Alexander Tan looking to answer, and he draws the foul here.
Referees on top of the court seeing that foul against William Tan. Good aggressive drive by Alex Tan.
Once again, we'll see the good fellow assist of the game. Eyes in the back of his head. Si Albert Chua.
Yeah, we also like to thank good fellow Pharma. Salamat sa inyong suporta sa Grace Alumni Basketball League.
Good health, very important for everyone here in the Grace community.
Two of the teams who are not able to make it in the semis, we have Masumax supplement, and of course, ano pa ba isa? I'll try to recall later on.
At si Alexander Tan misses on that one, but he's been a bright spot for Chang Spa despite this mounting lead from the Vaikon Builders. As that ball is saved and wisely tossed off the body of Dunhill D.
Smart play there by Charles Philip Tan, getting that possession back to Vaikon Builders.
Good heads-up play there. 38-21 ang score. 9 seconds on the clock. Spin move there. Good defense by Johannes Go. Can he spark a run here? And who else but Alexander Tan going hard to the basket.
That's against 5 defenders. Vaikon Builders going down defense as fast as they can to prevent that fast break play.
It's good to be aggressive, but maybe not wise to go against the towering Vaikon Builders. Ball being passed around on the perimeter. Good looking jump shot there, but too strong. Ace Balagtas, who's been an energy man for them, looking to spark this offense. He's left open, but chooses to pass the ball across court. Johannes Go pulls up free throw line jumper. And it's another rebound.
Yeah, just one attempt for Chang Traditional Spa.
And this defense as hard as Max Steel, our sponsor for this league.
Yeah, Max Steel roll-up doors. Thank you, Maring Feraldin Go, for the support that you have given to our Grace Alumni Basketball League.
As the ball is taken out by Johannes Go. Press broken. quite smoothly there. Dunhill D calling for the ball. And he will get it and set the table. Shot clock at 12. Dunhill D pulls up from the free throw line. Doesn't get anything there. And the rebounds piling up for the Vaikon Builders.
Talaga one attempt lang per possession if ever si Chang had the possession kasi they're forcing turnovers against Chang.
And on the offensive end, Aldrin Yao, who was the leading scorer in the last game, tries to get one to go. No good there. Dunhill D, 2-on-2 fast break. He tries to take it himself, but he loses the ball.
Credit to the defense of Charles Tan there.
Charles Stan making his effect on this game right away as soon as he subbed in. He had a 3 earlier and he gets that defensive stop.
You have,
Aldrin Yao.
you have to appreciate the screens that is being given by Oliver Lau in this ball game.
Yeah, that's a true coach's eye here by my partner. And that shot just rims out, but a good attempt there. Johannes Go taking on some more ball handling abilities here. He's trying to set up Dunhill D, and he gets another assist there.
You live and die with those two players here for the finals. Johannes Go and Dunhill D. And of course, that much needed support from Jeffrey Chung. But you would want Dunhill D to always have that touch.
And what a quick first step there by Aldrin Yao, leaving his defender in the dust and giving him no choice but to foul him.
One of my favorite player here in GABL is this guy, Aldrin Yao. He's a tough defender. He gets the job done. Magaling din siyang drumay. May sabi mo nga, quick first step, diba? And he could also have that stop and pop shot that you like to see in guards.
As he misses on that first free throw. A shout out to Aldrin Yao's stat line from the last game. An efficient 8 for 15 shooting for 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Really doing everything there as they dominated the other team to get here to the finals match.
Diretso pa rin ang trapping ng Vaikon Builders. They have 10 players all in all. Magpalitan sila ng 5-5. Merong fresh legs pa rin to do the trapping for them.
And this defense not going to relent anytime soon as Chang Spa tries to counter-attack. Short jumper is good, cutting the lead down to 14. 39-25 ang score.
Like what we've been saying, we'd like to have Dunhill D and Johannes Go being aggressive sa offense. But of course, the support will be coming from this guy, Jeff Chung.
And 14 points na ang lead, pero don't count out Chang Spa as we saw in our third place game. Say Go Up and Up was down as much as 14, or rather, their opponent was down as much as 14 and they came back and it was only a 1-point game.
Galing naman ng pagkakatukot doon ni Dunhill D to cut the lead 39-27.
As we see a replay of that layup again before we go to the timeout break. We'll be back. As we conclude that timeout break, that was brought to you by our sponsor, Goodfellow. The score right now, the margin has been cut to 12 by Chang Spa. 39-27 ang score. Less than 3 minutes left dito sa first half.
Maganda yung pagkaka-box out ng Chang Traditional Spa. No? Nakakakuha na kagad silang defensive rebound and they're trying to run.
The big man advantage there for the other side. But Chang Spa has made the adjustments and is looking to come back into this game.
Nakapag-adjust doon sa trapping. Their quick short passes and they're looking for Dunhill D, Jason, to really spark for them.
And Dunhill D has no problem being aggressive. In their last game against Go Up and Up, he had 23 points. And he really did it from the line, shooting an amazing 13 of 15 from the line to give them the victory and advance them here to this championship round. Ball swinging for Chang Spa. Dunhill D has it on the left side. Pick and roll action. 1 second left to go. He has to put up the shot. Transition now. Albert Chua all alone.
Again, just one attempt for Vaikon Builders. Chang's traditional spot doing a good job getting that defensive rebound.
The defense has been key for them to cut down into this lead so far. But once again, see William getting another rebound, towering over everyone on this Chang Spa team.
So now if you're Vaikon Builders, you want to go to your big guy.
Grabe yung passing from Albert Chua, setting up the teammates, and there will be a three from the corner. No good.
No good there for Howard Chang.
A slow and steady attack here for Chang Spa. Ace Balagtas, the energy man, swings it around, finds the man open for three, and it's good. The lead is cut down to single digits. 39-30, still in favor of the Vaikon Builders as they roll out the ball.
Good recognition by Ace Balagtas. Sabi niyan, si Jeff Chung pa yung iniwanan yung open, and no hesitation for Jeff to try to take that three-pointer.
Albert Chua setting the table once again. Gets it to a man down low. Quick pass is fired off the cut. Dunhill D. He's looking to attack. He can get them the last possession of the game. Good clock management and an aggressive move to the basket. Gets him 2 at the line. Once again, he shot 13 of 15 in their last game and he's going to the line here.
Ganda ng pagiging aggressiveness niya. Nakita niya, it's Albert Chua defending on him. He did not settle for a layup. Talagang yung minaksimum niya yung kanyang talon. Biniti ng konti. Sumabit si Albert for that foul.
He had the advantage there as an attacking guard. Sees another guard on him and he says, that man's too little for me. As he goes to the attack and he's rewarded with 1 at the line and he can get 1 more here.
Let's see, Jason. Walang jinx sa natural shooter, no, Jason?
13 of 15 in the last game, and that free throw shooting can be crucial here as Chang Spa has crawled back into this game. 39-32. 7 points na lang ang lamang.
Yeah. They change from a zone to a man-to-man defense, and that plays good dividends for them in this quarter.
As we saw in the last game, the adjustments are crucial. The interior defense for Chang Spa has looked night and day difference compared to the first quarter. Ace Balagtas, the energy man, goes hard to the basket, cuts the lead down to 5. 7 seconds left. 3 seconds. They need to put up a shot. Do they have the clock awareness? The defense here from Chang Spa giving such difficulty to the Vaikon Builders, putting up a championship effort here as substitutions are made for the last shot of the first half.
0.6 seconds remaining.
Of course, Albert Chua, the man with the vision, he's going to look to find an open man. What play have they set up here? Who's going to get open? What a pass inside! And Oliver just can't convert on that one, but what an entry pass from the inbound coming from your point guard. The score at the end of the first half is 39-34. Chang Spa not dead yet as he showed adjustments, and we're going to the halftime break. We'll be back for the second half action here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League presented by Bounty.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend. kita, saan man mapunta, my bounty friend. Carrying on the way, my bounty friend. Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, my bounty friend. Carrying on the way, my bounty friend.
And we return for the second half of the final game of the Grace Alumni Basketball League presented to you by Bounty Fresh. 39-34. Vaikon Builders still lead by 5 after a tremendous run from Chang Spa in that second quarter. Coach Edster, tell us about what happened in that first half for Chang Spa to come back.
Oh, maganda yung recognition nila. The first half, we have Vaikon Builders hitting their outside shot. Yet I think first half 2 for Albert Chua. And of course, maximizing their big man in Oliver Lau. Na-control nila yung first quarter. Even if Johannes Go is hitting their outside shot and they had that running game for Dan Hildy. But Jason, pagdating ng second quarter, nakapag-adjust itong Chang Traditional Spa.
And we've seen how key the adjustments have been in the games here sa Grace Alumni League. As we see in that highlight,
So
si Albert Chua gets hit and he still completes it, and he goes with the eyes in the back of his head completing that assist. And Dan Hildy going downhill and completing on that play.
Yes, we like the aggressiveness. And we have here Forge Chua of Fullercon Industries supporting also the Grace Alumni Basketball League, the gentle giant of the Grace Alumni community. Just like to thank again Forge Chua and Fullercon Industries for supporting our Grace Alumni Basketball League.
As we see some of the halftime stats here. Only 4 free throw attempts for Vaikon, while 10 of 15 free throws have been converted by Chang Spa. The free throws were key for them in their last game. We'll see if that can bring them back here.
I think the stats there, it's 9 turnovers against Chang and not against Vaikon. 9 turnovers for Chang, and while Vaikon Builders is ahead in the rebounding department, 22-19.
And those turnovers, definitely an effect of that Vaikon press.
And ang maganda with Chang Traditional Spa is nakapag-adjust sila doon sa press ng Vaikon Builders. I think Vaikon Builders kailangan bulagain nila itong Chang Traditional Spa. They've been trapping all the way. Nakapag-adjust si Chang. Kung nakapag-adjust ng ganun, then palit muna ng depensa. Tapos balik ka uli sa trap mo later on para mabulaga naman ulit itong Chang Traditional Spa.
But I think we need to credit the adjustment from Chang Spa on the defensive end as well in the last 5 minutes of that second quarter, holding Vaikon to only 1 point.
Good observation there, Jason, no? Ang ganda ng depensa nila. They are getting the defensive rebound even if mas malalaki tong Vaikon Builders. They have limited them to just one shot apiece. One shot per possession, kumbaga.
And mind you, this Chang Spa team is short-handed, missing one of their key players in Alexander Lau.
Ang maganda pa nangyayari dito sa live, dito sa SGS Stadium, is we have free food from Chu Sarap. We could see all the audience, the Grace alumni community, having a good time, eating, and may kasamang kwentuhan brought to us by Chu Sarap.
Grabe, Coach Edster. I was already excited for this game. You have me more excited for the meal from our sponsor.
Oo, nakita ko yung Hainanese chicken doon naglaway ako
But back to the ball game we go. Second half action resumes. And this second half is presented to you by our title sponsor, Bounty Fresh.
Who will get the run here at the third quarter? Sino ang mas nakakapag-adjust? Let's see how this will unfold.
And once again, on call for this game, I am Jason Almeida, joined by Coach Edster. As the rebound goes to Vaikon. Nobody has scored yet in the second half. Aldrin Yao controlling the ball. And we'd also like to thank our fellow sponsor, Goodfellow Pharma Corporation.
Good play, good half-court setup there. 1-4 up. Oliver Lau giving that ball screen to Aldrin Yao, converting for Vaikon Builders.
Showing the composure here. And Chang Spa looking to answer. Alexander Tan unrelenting in that first half. And he continues to bring the energy here. Johannes Go. Johannes Go gets the ball back and he shoots the three to beat the shot clock buzzer, cutting the lead down to 4.
Like what I've mentioned earlier on, you want the ball in the hands of either Daniel D or Johannes Go. And it shows a good result, a good account of himself making that three-point shot.
And the ball down low, and that ball is provided to us by our sponsor, Skills District.
Medyo magandang depensa ang pinakita doon ni Henry Chang. He knows the advantage of Oliver Lau. Oliver Lau trying to muscle himself in, gets the charge.
Henry Chang must be a fan of playoff basketball there, wisely selling the call. And there's a difference between selling the call and flopping. As Alexander Tan tees one up, and now he's warmed up. He gets it to go, cutting the lead down to 2. 41-39. 2 points na lang ang lamang ng Vaikon Builders.
Alam natin yun yung tira niya. Kung mapapansin mo, one dribble pull-up
The tenacity was shown there, and Tenacity, also our sponsor for our uniforms in this league.
Yes. So for all our Grace alumni community, if you have requirements sa jerseys nyo, sa shirts nyo, kindly consider Tenacity of Charles Philip Tan, who plays for Vaikon Builders.
Ayun, an athlete who knows the requirements of an athlete, keeping them cool within the game and quite stylish on the uniforms as well.
Akala natin blowout game na to, no, Jason?
Absolutely. That's also what we thought in the previous game, as William Tan converts on that one. Once again, the adjustments proving key. You can never count out a team in this Grace Alumni Basketball League.
I think Oliver Lau, na-sense niya yung urgency, getting that offensive rebound and put back for Vaikon.
And Dunhill D looking to attack. Henry Cheng, that's his spot. Alexander Tan, a bit wide of the basket there. What an outlet pass there. And Dunhill D aggressive on the defense, wisely fouling to prevent the easy basket.
Oh, ganda ng pagkakakawala ni William Tan. He challenged and bothered the shot of Alex Tan, recognizing that Oliver Lau got the defensive rebound. Yun na, kumawala na. But you have to credit naman yung effort ni Danhill D to stop William from scoring.
Absolutely. Si Dunhill D really recognizing the moment here. The championship is on the line here. Both teams throughout this season of the Grace Alumni Basketball League only encountered one loss. And they're not looking to add to that loss total in the grand finals of this league.
Exactly. Yun naman, ang maganda rito naman is just a one-game championship game. Winner takes all. So, isang magandang laro lang ang kailangan mo to get this championship.
Absolutely. Do or die talaga to. And once again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, whose food we're definitely looking forward to at the end of this game, Chu Sarap. And stay tuned, because after the end of the game, we will still have the awarding of the champion.
Exactly. We'll be awarding the second place trophy, the champion trophy, mythical selection, and defensive team. Also, and of course, our finals MVP.
Both teams here due for many awards. But as we know, gold tastes a little better than silver, as that quick spin move is converted and Vaikon go back up by 6.
Like what I've mentioned kanina, one of my favorite player, Aldrin Yao, showing what he could do offensively against Dunhill D there in the post.
Aldrin Yao really doing it all here and now showing off the scoring. The press almost creating another turnover there, but it's corralled by Johannes Go, who draws the foul on an aggressive move.
Veteran move there by Johannes Go. Walang taranta. Sanay na rin siya makita yung ganyang trapping because in inter-batch basketball, batch 1997, kampi niya si Albert Chua, they love making those traps. So alam din niya kung paano ma-break yung trap na yun.
Living in the chaos there, he calmly corralled the rebound. He recognized the open floor, and now he converts on that first free throw.
We are our second generation mga kids ng ating mga alumni. That's Cheska Bautista and Cheska Lim, daughters of Raymond Bautista, batch 91, and daughter of Ron Lim, batch 1998.
As Albert Chua sets it up once again for the Vaikon Builders. A step-through move, but it just rims out.
Good man-to-man defense by Chang, traditional pa. Ito yung tumulong sa kanila kanina to eat out that lead. But William Tan was able to fish a foul there against Henry Cheng.
And a lot of fouls early on here in the second half. Already 3 team fouls once again for Chang Spa and 2 team fouls for Vaikon. Remember that Chang Spa not only missing Alexander Lau, but they're undermanned with only 9 men total on their roster for the game today.
I think that's
8 men rather.
Oh, 8, yeah.
There's a miscount as we're trying to get the 5th man in. It will be Ace Balagtas. Interesting to have the point guard doing the baseline out of bounds duties. But it speaks to the vision of Albert Chua. And it's a timeout here. The second half, it's a close game. 45-41, lamang pa rin ang Vaikon. This timeout is brought to you.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Back to the third period action, and that timeout break was brought to you by our sponsor, Goodfellow Pharma Corporation. Ball is with Vaikon Builders, and they can extend their lead on this possession. Another baseline out of bounds play on the other side. Chua finds the big man inside, but it's deflected.
The baseline ball, usually knockout play yan for teams, offensive team.
Grabe, the vision to see a man so far out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Entry pass was thrown. Grabe. The offensive rebounding and aggression shown there by William.
Aggressiveness is the key. And again, the wife of Oliver, Jennifer Lay, really egging out his husband. Kalikan mo yan, ha? 2 free throws coming up for Oliver Lau. 3 attempts that he has there. Hindi lang kasi siya malaki. Okay, yung tangkad, yung lapat, yung long limbs pa, Jason, is an advantage for this guy. Again, a short story that I always love to tell. Ito si Oliver Lau didn't play basketball until he was 4th year high school. Yung kuya niya, Alex Lau, who plays for Chang, was our player sa Grace Alumni, 22 years old below. Wala kaming big man sa high school, so we asked him, wala ka bang kapatid? Sabi ni Alex, meron pero hindi nagba-basketball, nasa scout. Sabi namin, sige, di bale, sasali mo. And even shoot a basket sa kalaban during his high school days. But look at him right now, one of the dominant players here we have in GABL.
The skill development all on display here. Not just height, but showing off the game here as he converts 2 for 2 on those free throws. Chang Spa will look to bring down the ball here. And sanay na mag-break ng press. But Henry Chang asking for the foul call there, but he threw the ball away on the turnover.
Oh, walang angle dun yung referee to see if there was a foul there. Kaya mahirap din manghula ng tawag at that time.
And this is a critical time in this game. Albert Chua wide open for 3 and put it on the scoreboard, 50-41. And don't forget that our scoreboard is provided by our sponsor, Contigo Sports.
Oh, I'm wondering why Albert Chua was left open when he has been hitting those 3-point shot in the first half.
And if I'm correct, that's already his 4th 3 of the game. Henry Chang bothered by the double team there once again. 50-41 is our score. 5 minutes left in the 3rd period.
Ito yung nagpalamang talaga sa Vaikon Builders during the first quarter, yung trapping defense nila. So they have to, Chang has to get their quick short passes going again for them.
Chang Spa very aware of how to break the press here, but can they do it? They need the composure to execute.
That's the right key word. The key word there you mentioned, Jason, yung composure. That's the reason why Johannes Go is back in this ballgame.
And what a baseline pass! Finds the man down low, cuts the lead down to 7.
The veteran smart that he has, Johannes Go finding Jordan Go underneath.
And we'll see if Chang Spa has the discipline here. I'm sure they have the tenacity as shown in their uniforms provided by our sponsor, Tenacity. Pass down low. Chang Spa needs the disciplines here on defense. They're in the penalty. 1 second left on shot clock. Albert Chua has to tee it up. Doesn't hit anything there, and it's a shot clock violation. It will go the other way.
Yeah, ganda sana ang pasa ni Albert Chua kay Charles Philip Tan, but Charles opted to drive to the basket rather than taking that mid-room range shot.
And they ran out of time there. And wow, what a steal in between the two men. William Tan showing his in-between game.
You could see a different look sa trapping. Si William Tan yung nakaulo ngayon sa Vaikon Builders, which usually are the guards, di ba, Jason? And when you have that kind of a big man trying to disrupt the passes, malaking bagay din.
Showing off the hand-eye coordination. What a pass there in mid-air thrown. And Charles gets a 3 to go from the corner, extending the lead back to double digits here.
Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina. Charles has that shot sa labas eh. So kanina, he was open in the mid. Yung pala, ang gusto niya 3 points, partner, no? Kaya sabi niya, masyadong malapit, coach. Gusto ko sa 3 points.
And why not if you have the range like that? Charles Chua making it rain from outside.
So the 3rd quarter belongs to Vaikon Builder so far.
Double team on Dunhill D, forces the ball out of his hands. Chung will put up a 3. Jeff Chung tries to steal the ball back, no good. Aldrin Yao wisely pulls the ball back out. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Aldrin Yao, good job protecting the ball. Finds some space on the free throw line. Looking like Bob Cousy with the ball handling there.
Great screen there by William Tan. Bigla nawala yung bantay ni Aldrin Yao eh.
And good recognition there by the guard. Seeing the space and taking the mid-range jumper. 57-43 ang score natin. Vaikon Builders pa rin ang lamang.
Yeah, Chang needs to settle down, find Dunhill D in this possession.
What a block there to deny the shot. Shot clock running down. Dunhill D gets back the ball. Nakita ng referee, it was a foul as he was walking the tightrope.
Ilag natin sinasabi. Trap na eh. Wala nang pupuntahan. Charles tried to strip the ball out of Aldrin Yao's hand. Natawagan pa ng foul si Charles Philip Tan.
Wise defense, just a bit over-aggressive there. As William Tan now anchoring the defense, directing traffic. Bola na kay Ace Balagtas. Na-swing kay Jeff Chung. Balagtas goes to the right-hand floater. Just strong on that one. Excellent effort there. Jeffrey Chung getting the ball. Gets it to Dunhill D in the teeth of the defense. 2 men down for the Vaikon Builders. Albert Chua saves the ball. Stoppage in play here.
Yeah. When the player is down, nakuha yung possession, you have to stop it. Check on the players if all is good. Nagka-accidental bump between Dunhill D and Oliver Lau a while ago.
Checking on the welfare of our players here. As we go back to the highlights, Dunhill D, we'll see what happened there. Incidental contact. And when the big man went down, he crashed into his teammate on the lower extremities. Pero he's getting back up and he looks to be okay.
Parehas kasing matitiba yung katawan na itong dalawa. Dunhill D wanted to go up for that shot, but Oliver Lau was there. No intention really of hurting. Medyo matigas sa matigas. Walang tumibag.
And luckily, no freak injuries happening here so far in our championship game.
As early as now, Jason, meron ng talks to try to have another conference already because of the success of this season. And hopefully more alumni would participate and also support the league.
The spirit of competition burns strong within these two teams here as the rebound is taken by Chang Spa.
We want Ace Balagtas to be more aggressive and to help Chang Traditional Spa. 3 against 2, yeah.
3-on-2 fast break. Albert Chua maintains the ball. Nakita niya na libre and he takes the 3 himself.
I know, alam mo si Albert Chua, he isn't really known as a 3-point specialist, but in this game, when it matters most, is able to have that high percentage 3 points and napapaturo pa sa bench ang Chang Spa.
And that is the Maxi Air 3-point shot of the game. Courtesy of Albert Chua, and he's letting everyone know about it. Points to the defender there.
Yeah.
Huwag mo ako iiwan because I will stroke that on you.
Yeah. Alam natin, he's a good playmaker. He creates open shots para sa teammates niya. But the 3-point shot that he's showing right now, grabe.
Albert Chua stepping up when the moment calls for it as Jeffrey Chung tries to step up for a 3-point shot.
Medyo 4 shot na yon for Jeff Chung. Usually, you try to set him up, give that open shot for him. Pero yung off the dribble, medyo a bit off for Jeff Chung.
Both teams, penalty situation na. 60-43. Lamang ulit ang Vaikon Builders.
Biglang lumaki uli yung lamang, no? Jason, we thought that, of course, during that second quarter, Chang Spa had the run, but Vaikon had the run again for themselves.
But it's a game of runs and adjustments, and you can't count out Chang Spa, especially as Dunhill D brings down the ball.
Yeah, Dunhill D, I think he is still scoreless in this quarter. He finished the first half with 13 points.
But they heard us trying to call his name, although he can't convert on that long-range shot.
So good defensive effort by Vaikon Builder to stop Dunhill D.
Richmond C, very sound decision-making here, never rattled by the play.
Heads up play there by Oliver Lau.
Dunhill D will look to push the ball. He has Ace Balagtas with him, 2-on-2 fast break.
Not proper spacing there in their fast break attack.
And the ball mishandled. Charles Chua with the happy feet. 10 seconds to go. They'll hold for the last possession. Both teams in the penalty situation. Aldrin Yao.
Ooh.
Pass too strong. Could not be handled. 2.6 left. Can Chang Spa get another bucket before the fourth quarter?
So we know Vaikon Builders did enough to try to have their own momentum.
They've earned a big margin here as Johannes Go will put one up. The running three, and he swishes it. Johannes Go, the coach on the floor, proving his heart and showing off that he wants to win the championship here, keeping his team in the game. Let's take another look at that one. On the run, and he swishes that one over two defenders. Johannes Go as we go into the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this break. As we look at the highlights first, once again, Johannes Go swishing that one, not seeing the two defenders at all. Score at the end of the third quarter is 60-46, and we'll be back for the fourth.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Fourth quarter action set to resume here. Chang Spa down 14, 46-60. They're down but not out.
Yeah, during the third quarter, Jeff Chung, Danhill D, Ace Balagtas went scoreless, Jason, no? That's a very crucial, critical third quarter that goes to Vaikon Builders.
The defense proving key for the Vaikon Builders, and it pays off as they extend their margin to 14. Alexander Tan drawing the foul early here. Will be 2 shots for Alexander Tan. Important for the team that's down to stop the clock and get 2 points at the line. As we see the friends and family once again here in support of the championship game for the Grace Alumni basketball team.
Forge,
Alexander Tan getting the offensive rebound.
yeah, Forge Shua and Raymond Bautista watching the game. And again, we want to thank Forge Shua, Fullercon Industry for supporting our Grace Alumni Basketball League.
And we see Albert Chua wisely settling the troops and eating up the clock here as they have the lead. Stepping back, he's been a threat from the three-point line so far. But there's a foul called off the ball.
Galing talagang point guard tong si Albert Edsel Chua. Even if he's hitting his outside shot, he's not forcing it, diba? Nakita niya may advantage sa ilalim. He went down. He went to the post-up player, which is William Tan.
And the point guard showing us the leadership ability. Not just looking for his shot, but looking to see what's best for the team. He handles the ball here, and now he'll call his own number. Steps back for three, and another shot. Albert Chua for three, extending the lead to 16.
Yes, Albert Chua talagang with the hot hands that he has right now. That's 5 out of 8 3-pointers he has in the ball game.
Albert Chua, mas mainit pa sa summer, and that dart of a pass finds Alexander Tan inside, cutting the lead back down to 14. 63-49.
So you have to watch out here kay Albert Chua dahil he's been hitting those outside shots.
And this game is brought to you by our sponsor, Goodfellow Pharma Corporation.
This is a crucial run now for Chang Traditional Spa.
Dunhill D recognizing the moment. Siya pa nakakuha ng offensive rebound through the trees, and he gets the hoop plus the hard, stopping the clock, and he can get one more from the free throw line. Let's see that again.
Yeah, narinig yata tayo. Wala ba akong score kanina third quarter? Then I have to double my effort. Already has 4 points in this quarter and additional 1 if ever he makes it. Itong free throw na to.
And he says it with his chest as he makes that one. Narinig niya. Wala pa akong score sa third, ha? Oh, ito.
Alam mo, syempre, alam natin maganda yung conditioning niya and all. As if halos walang pahinga eh. So, baka ito na yung second win niya itong fourth quarter.
Dunhill D, if you remember in the last game, he played 39 minutes. And it looks like it's going to be a similar performance today. Wow, the ball is tipped in there by William Tan.
That's Oliver Lau. Too easy for Oliver Lau to get that offensive rebound. Already has 13 rebounds here in this ball game.
Si Oliver Tan pala yun, as there's a foul on the press here. It will bail out Chang's Spa.
Ganda ng play na yon na kanina. Oliver Lau giving a down screen kay William Tan. William Tan was able to take that shot, missing it, pero Oliver Lau cleans it up with that offensive rebound.
And great breakdown there, showing us how that bucket was taken. And Jeffrey Chang! He will get the end one play to go on the three!
Like we've mentioned kanina, you have to set him up, diba? Catch and shoot, that's his strength. Yung momentum doon of William Tan there getting the foul. A rare 4-point opportunity, Jason, for Jeff Chung.
And the never say die attitude on full display here for Chang Spa. Still a lot of time left here in the fourth quarter. 7:38 pa.
Tama, like sinabi natin, third quarter, Jeff Chung, Ace Balagtas, Dunhill D was silent. Scoreless in the third quarter. Nagparamdam kagad si Dunhill D. Jeff Chung already contributed. We're going to wait for Ace Balagtas to help this effort for Chang Traditional Spa.
They were saving it for the fourth quarter, and they will try to make their comeback here as Aldrin Yao has the ball and will try to deny that.
Immediately, Vaikon Builders goes to their advantage. Unfortunately, ball hitting sa feet or sa foot ni Oliver Lau, creating that turnover.
Grabe yun. Credit to Jordan Go for standing his ground there, taking the hits to the chest and forcing the turnovers sa defense. Jeffrey Chung has been doing it all for them, but he can't break the press.
Ang ganda ng defensive effort neto si William Tan being the one in front doon sa trapping na yun, really bothering those passes from Chang Spa.
And this running game, making the players tired, and they can rehydrate with our sponsors, Summit Drinking Water.
Yeah, Summit Drinking Water. Thank you, Philip Yulo, one of our alumnus who help us to have Summit Water as one of our supporter. Refresh kagad tayo, no?
Absolutely, and it's important on this summer day, and we remind our audience watching online on YouTube to stay hydrated on these summer days. One of two free throws converted, but it's a foul on the rebound there. The ball will stay with Vaikon.
Great effort there by William Tan, trying to sell that pushing foul. Jordan Go called for that loose ball foul.
Aldrin Yao, too much space. He calls the bank not open today. Short jumper no good, and it goes the other way. An important thing to note here for Chang Spa, it's going to be advantageous for them to stop the clock. And Vaikon is already in the penalty.
Yeah, 7 minutes to go and Vaikon is in penalty. You would want Chang to be more aggressive in their attack. Especially kahit may trap yan, quick short passes and then atake, penalty na yung kalaban.
And the clock is stopped here at 7 minutes. Jordan Go will go to the line and he can cut down the lead. Free throws were a big key for Chang Spa in their victory in the semifinals against Go Up and Up. If they can convert here, they can come back into this game.
Yeah. Chang Traditional Spa being the underdog without leading MVP contender Alex Lau not in the ball game.
And what we don't hear from Chang Spar, any excuses as they go up against the #1 ranked team in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. As Albert Chua fires that one too strong and it's cleaned up there. The lead back to double digits.
Sabi ni Oliver Lau, don't worry Albert, I have your back. Offensive rebound, left-handed layup for Oliver Lau.
Oliver Lau has definitely been the backbone of this team so far, anchoring them on defense and getting those putbacks to go on the offensive end. As we see the penalty situation coming back into play. Jordan Go once again on the line, but he misses once again on the first.
Ito naman importante sa kanila. Penalty nga yung kalaban, but you have to make your free throws, right, Jason?
You have to punish them for being in the penalty situation, especially now in the fourth quarter where every point matters. And he converts on that second.
10-point lead, 6 minutes, 40 seconds remaining.
Friends and family in attendance here at the SGS Stadium.
Yeah, intense ang pag-watch nila dito.
And pressure defense being showed on the other end by Chang Spa.
Good defensive effort there by Dan Hildy. One-on-one lang yun, no, Jason. He was able to neutralize Aldrin Yao, forcing an 8-second backcourt violation.
Grabe, si Don Hildy, an aggressive offensive player, but no shortage of energy, putting the effort in on the defensive end as well. Jeffrey Chung from the same spot. No good on that one.
Kaya magandang matchup yan eh. Dan Hildy and Aldrin Yao, both aggressive and defensively, they are a tough defender.
And it's a pushing foul there on Don Hildy, trying to prevent Aldrin Yao from getting position. Johannes Go is going to check back in for Chang Spa. Quick pass in there for Oliver Lau. Finds another man inside. Hands were down and that will be a foul.
Sometimes akala natin our hands are up, pero pag titira na, medyo pumapayong tayo. And hitting the arm of William Tan was Johannes Go for that foul.
Just need the discipline there to keep your hands up, but the referee sees a little lapse there, calls the foul, and now Chang Spa are also in the penalty.
And that's the fourth foul of Johannes Go, which is the second leading scorer for Chang Spa.
Johannes Go has definitely been crucial for them. It would be a crucial loss if he fouls out of this game. Score with 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, 69-58. The winner of this game is the champion of the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Don Hildy is not going to go down without a fight. He converts a free throw line jumper.
Oh, that's one of his strengths, that mid-range J. No one challenges that shot of Dan Hildy, and he's going to make that all day if you're going to give it to him.
Handoff. Aldrin Yao gives it to Albert Chua. Albert Chua has been a revelation in this game. Grabe yun. Through a forest of arms, he still makes that pass to Oliver Tan.
Ganda ng pasa na yun. Ang daming dinaanang mga kamay, no? Sorry miss there for Oliver Lau. Alam niyang easy tuna sa kanya yun eh. That's why he was frustrated banging the ball down there.
He looked to get it from the line.
2 free throws for him.
Grabe yun. Albert Chua showing eyes on the back of his head. He already had the assist of the game, and he had a sniper of a pass there.
Okay. Our commissioner and our table officials, kita mo yun, siya. Yung talent fee,
Si Sir Dar, sa tingin pa lang, kuha ka na.
Laki na ng improvement. Almost another turnover.
Ace Balagtas settling the troops, goes to the floater, pero can't convert there.
Yeah, I want to see him going strong towards the basket because that is his strength.
Johannes Go tries to draw the foul there, but nothing. Don Hildy finds Ace Balagtas. Jeffrey Chung. Nakita yung foul. Penalty situation, and Jeffrey Chung will go back to the line. 10-point lead. Albert Chua complaining, a bit of a ticky-tack foul, and he is out of the game. That's his 5th foul.
That was a crucial call there. Pa-drive kasi. Tingnan natin tong replay na to. Pa-drive. Uy, yun. Biglang humarang yung forearm. The call was made. And he's the leading scorer for Vaikon Builders.
And he's for sure regretting that lapse on discipline. And the offensive rebound with Chang Spa. Single digits na lang. Less than 5 minutes to go.
Maybe this is the break that Chang needs.
Johannes go. Double clutches in the air. Can't get to go. Ito push naman by Vaikon Builders. Nakahanap ng tao. Nakalibre. And he gets the 2-point shot to go.
Ganda ng pasa na yon ni Aldrin Yao. The Bicol Express in him. Finding William Tan underneath.
An aggressive defense there by Vaikon Builders, but the ball will stay with Chang Spa. Richmond C is going to inbound the ball. Timeout called by Chang Spa, and we'll be back.
mahalaga basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. Akin always, my bounty friend.
Fourth quarter, 4:20 left in this game, 72-61. Double-digit lead pa rin kay Vaikon dito sa championship game natin.
One thing I'm wondering is Erwin Lim. Erwin Lim scored 9 points during the first quarter. Third quarter, hindi ginamit. Fourth quarter is not yet in. I'm wondering if there's an injury kay Erwin Lim.
Especially after their other guard graduated, si Albert Chua, who we saw pick up his 5th foul before that timeout break.
Exactly. And he's a better, one of the better shooters also.
Excellent slice and dice passing there, carving up the defense of Chang Spa.
High-low, big to big.
Jeffrey Chung draws the foul and he'll go to the line for 2. Jeffrey Chung has been key for them, drawing many fouls, and he can stop the clock and cut away at the lead here. And Jeffrey Chung converts, clutch on both free throws. And while we have a break in the action, we have to shout out the Ironman performance of Dunhill D, who has not subbed out this whole game.
Grabe yun. To be in full condition, to be able to play the whole 3 quarters and now up to the 4th quarter.
And he hasn't taken any rest at all on the floor, never putting his hands on his knees, giving effort on both the offensive and defensive end. Ace Balagtas, looking for a teammate, finds Chang inside and draws the foul. Can cut it back to single digits here.
Like what I've mentioned a while ago, I want to see Ace Balagtas to be more aggressive in the scoring. So far, he has only 2 points. We know he could score more than this. And he opted to give up a pass there for Henry Cheng.
And they're converting at the free throw line now. 3:10 still left in this 4th quarter, and you can never count out this Chang Spa team.
It's 3 minutes, 10 seconds, 10-point. Doable, Jason, right?
Very doable, but they need to execute and they need to do it now. And already a good start. 2 for 2 from the line for Henry Chong. Chang, rather.
Nahirapan tayo dyan kasi Chang's pa, may Cheng, may Chung. So Chang, Cheng, Chung.
Going to school today practicing my vowels. And the press is on. And it's quickly broken. 2-on-2. And the ball is tipped. 15 seconds still on the shot clock. Vaikon leads by 9.
I like what I see for Chang Spa, really pressuring the ball, wanting to create some turnover. Man-to-man defense with preventing Oliver Lau to really receive that ball down low.
Pero not enough discipline to keep the aggression in check as Chang Spa are already in the penalty situation. And Oliver Lau is going to go to the line for 2 more free throws.
Ito na importante, no? Mga free throws natin. And Oliver Lau missing on that first shot. And that's the wife and beautiful daughter of Oliver. And again, camera shy pala tong si Jennifer. Daddy, Daddy.
And I think she wants us to bring the attention back to her father as he can't convert on that second free throw. Johannes Go, he's nursing 4 fouls. Jeff Chung, who converted on the 4-point play earlier, can't get the goal. Johannes Go, never say die, converts on the turnaround shot. 7 points na lang ang lamang ng Vaikon Builders. 2:38 left in the game. Timeout is called by Vaikon. As we see the offensive rebound, Johannes Go, quick turnaround jump shot in the air and swishes it. We'll be back.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
And we're back for fourth quarter action. Chang Spa once again making another run. 2:38 remaining dito sa fourth quarter natin. 7 points na lang ang lamang ng Vaikon. They have the ball.
Yeah. Without Albert Chua fouling out and Erwin Lim, I don't know if he's injured. They have to really pressure the ball right now and prevent Oliver Lau from getting his touches.
And they're looking to deny Oliver Lau exactly as you said, Coach. Left wide open si Charles. Can't get to go, pero offensive rebound, it's short. They can't get the rebound. 14 seconds back on the shot clock. Burning time here.
Sayang
Bola
yun,
na
no?
kay Aldrin Yao. And the foul is called. Count the basket.
Look at this play by walang Albert Edsel Chua, walang problema, meron pa ring Albert Chua. That's Charles Albert Chua making that shot, and the loose ball foul was called on number 25 Oliver Lau. So 2 free throws for Jeff Chung.
And Jeff Chung has been crucial for this team at the line. The penalty situation coming into effect here. Quick foul, burning no time on the clock, and they can take back those 2 points that they gave up on the other end.
Yes. And now, important here is that Jeff Chung continue to make his free throws, and then they make a stop. Kung ako si Chang, prevent ko si Aldrin Yao to get the ball, challenge the dribbling of Charles Albert Chua and Philip Tan, and to try to create some turnovers.
Credit the composure there from Jeffrey Chung to convert on those 2 free throws. Ang score natin with 2 minutes left in the game, 76-69.
That's just a 7-point lead, a little over 2 minutes, 65 seconds.
Pero once again, running out of time here. They need to convert now. Can they get a stop here? Charles Chua rims out on the 3. Loose ball foul.
be called. Number 9, Henry Chang for that loose ball foul. Wala eh. What can you do with that kind of when you're up against that Oliver Lau? Kaya mo naman makuha niya offensive rebound because sure, automatic 2 points na yan for them.
And Oliver Lau making them when they count. Nag-0 for 2 siya sa last trip. And now, he has made the first of 2.
So he's carrying the scoring cudgels now for Vaikon Builders. Important for Chang now to attack quick and make a basket.
Been a very key player for them in this game. Jeffrey Chong slices the defense with that pass. Ace Balagtas gets it back to Jeffrey Chong, who converts on the top of the arc. 3! 6-point lead, 2-possession game, 1:39 left to go.
They have to force a turnover right now. They're trying to trap. Uyun! Muntik na!
Almost,
Ayun,
and it's thrown
nagmadali.
out of bounds. The pressure defense, too much for Oliver Lau.
Yeah, they thought that they're going to be called for an 8-second violation there.
Good court awareness there. And this maxi air 3-point shot from Jeffrey Chong, bringing them back to within 6.
Yeah, Maxi Air, thank you for your support for Grace Alumni Basketball League.
This is a big possession here. Jeffrey Chong, he's been out. He switches another 3.
He can feel it. And kumbaga he tried to provide that screen, Jason, and then moved out on the open. Dunhildy recognizing that Jeff has the hot hands. Ito yung unang 3-pointer na Walang bantay, automatic 3 for Jeff Chung. And this was the screen and pop out for him. The catch and shoot.
Back-to-back 3s, and it's winning time. We'll be back after this timeout break.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, my bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Nakabalik na tayo. Fourth quarter action. What a run from Jeffrey Chung. Back-to-back 3s to bring back Chang Spa. Never say die attitude on full display in the championship game. 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. 78-75 na lang. 3 points na lang ang lamang ng Vaikon Builders.
That's just one possession ball game with 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining in the ball game. Very crucial, Jason. Possession for Vaikon Builder. And the defensive effort here for Chang Spa. Importante, backs out. Walang offensive rebound for Vaikon Builders.
And their press worked a while ago to force the turnover. And can they get a stop here and secure that rebound to keep it a one-possession game?
Let's look at the cross screen that usually Oliver gives to William Tan. Here it is.
Frees up the man inside. And Dunhildy picks his pocket from behind. The foul is called. Ace Balagtas will go to the line. Penalty situation. The
Great.
clock is stopped once again for the team coming from behind. Chang Spa can reignite their championship campaign here. Ace Balagtas to the line for 2 free throws.
2 crucial free throws coming up for Ace Balagtas. Timeout remaining, 1 each for Chang and Vaikon Builders.
And it just rims out. Ace Balagtas misses on that first free throw.
Grabe, pati yung free throw, crucial. Yan, nag-i-in and out. Napapasigaw ang mga tao rito sa SGS Stadium.
And this is what the coaches always talk about in practice. You need to make them count when you get fouled. Ace Balagtas, 0 for 2. Oliver Lau secures the rebound. Charles Chua, they need to bring up the ball fast. They get it through. The ball is with Aldrin Yao. Burning time on the clock. 3 points pa rin ang lamang. Finds the man. Mid-range jumper, short. Dunhildy will push the ball. And Dunhildy draws the foul. He will go to the line. The Iron Man who has not subbed out the whole game. has been pushing the ball, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Let me remind you of Dunhill D's performance in the last game. 13 of 15 from the free throw line.
Yeah, very smart play there for Dunhill D. They force an outside shot, gets a long rebound, pinush niya kagad eh. Sabi niya, hey, I have to push the ball up habang wala yung Oliver Lau sa ilalim.
And excellent court awareness, knowing the time on the clock, 48.7 seconds. And he makes that first free throw. 2-point game na lang.
One timeout left. You'll have to ask if he makes this, magta-timeout ba?
And he misses! A rare miss from Dunhill D.
Oh.
Almost gets the steal on Charles Chua, but the contact is seen. The clock will stop at 44.8. Charles Chua is going to the free throw line.
Ito na, matetest na ang free throw shooting. And while we're here at the free throw shooting competition, we also want to thank Don Reyes Hardware of Rosana Tansi for the support that you've given us here.
That's a big miss there from Charles Chua. And he makes that first one. Practice pala yung first free throw.
Oh, there was a crossing violation a while ago, nullifying that first attempt.
And he can extend it to a 2-possession game here. And he does! Ice in his veins, Charles Chua. Nerves of steel, knocks down both free throws.
So importante that Chang needs to take care of this possession. Quick.
Dunhill D with the ball. Traveling violation. He tries to sell the foul, but to no avail. Can't fool the referees here. 4-point lead. The ball is back with the Vaikon Builders.
Kailangan balikan din nila ng magandang depensa. It's just 40 seconds, a lot of time for Chang Spa. One good defense for
And
them.
many players for Chang Spa have their 3rd and 4th foul. It's going to be crucial that they get a stop here. Aldrin Yao burning the clock.
Ooh.
And the ball sails out of bounds. 26.7 on the clock.
Will Chang Spa use their timeout? That's something we would want to see. Walang timeout.
No timeout, and the press is applied here by Vaikon. And right on cue, coach, the timeout is called by Chang Spa. They will advance it to half court.
Exactly. Very important and crucial. One is they would advance it to the front court. Diba? A lesser time to try to convert kasi kailangan mo pa ng time para makabalik man lang sa inyo yung bola. But they are conferring it to the table official if a timeout was called or not. But they're wasting it already kung meron or wala.
Either way, these teams are huddling up and going to their game plan.
Yeah, lamang ng Vaikon Builders that they are able to use this one to talk with each other right now with Chang Spa. I think they have to gather their composure, have that half-court setup with them. I think it's to their advantage also. You move it up kasi medyo nahirapan din silang i-break yung pressure, full court pressure ng Vaikon Builders. Get a good setup for themselves, a 3 or a 2. Quick 2, quick 3. One possession, and let's see what will happen.
What's important for them is if they can score on this possession, they'll cut it down to a 1-possession game.
Let's see where they would want to. Oh, surprisingly, they would want to inbound it the
In the
back
back
court
court.
instead of the front court. That was some surprise strategy.
They have to break the press here. Dunhill D taking his time to bring up the ball. 4-point lead. What can they do here? Dunhill D sets up Jeffrey Chung. He airballs it. Ball stays with Vaikon. They have to foul. And they do. 8.9 left in the 4th quarter. 4-point lead. And the Vaikon Builders are going to the line for 2 more.
We have to wonder kung bakit doon na gano'n, no? That they have decided to do their inbound at the back court rather than the front court when they have used their timeout already.
A perplexing decision there might have cost Chang Spa their comeback. The first free throw is good. The lead is extended to 5. And the crowd fully engaged here for the championship game.
So no more timeout for Chang Spa. They have to push the ball right now.
They'll need a 3 here immediately. Johannes Go, the player coach, pushing the ball up the floor. The press steals the ball again. Vaikon Builders have won it. They will dribble out the clock. And Vaikon Builders are your champions for the Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023, presented by Bounty Fresh.
Great ball game that we had here. We have to laud the effort of Chang Traditional Spa. Without the lead MVP contender, Alexander Lau, they gave a good fight, almost had the lead for them. The defense, their effort, their outside shooting, tremendous for Chang Traditional Spa.
And that game came down to the wire. Absolutely till the last possession. Timeouts called, ball was not advanced, and Vaikon holds on with their defense, stealing the ball on the last play, dribbling it out, and earning the victory here. They are your champions. Final score, 82-76.
Yes, 82-76, 6-point lead. We thought during the first quarter that it will be a blowout game. But Chang came alive in the second quarter. Lumaki uli lamang nung third quarter. Limited points from Dan Hill, Jeff, Chung, Ace Balagtas. But on the fourth quarter, heads-up play, graduate si Albert Chua. Chang was able to have that opportunity to trim down that lead. Pero yung composure ng Vaikon Builder was there. Free throws were made, defensive stops were made, and that's the reason why we have Vaikon Builders as our champion for our 35 years old above division.
An absolute champion's effort here for the Vaikon Builders as we are preparing for the awarding of the regular season awards and the champion, which is your Vaikon Builders.
So we'll be having our best player of the game. We're going to be awarding the trophies. Our best player of the game, we have Oliver Lau. The inside presence that you have in him. Not only is he scoring, Jason, he cleans up the floor with that offensive rebound and those putbacks for Vaikon Builders. Very crucial na stats for him in this ball game.
And they just had no answer for Oliver Lau. Even when point guard Albert Chua, who was hot the whole game, fouled out, he kept his composure and he's there on camera hugging his daughter. They kept their composure, did not allow the Chang Spa run to overtake them, and they have earned the championship today.
Yes, 16 points, 20 rebounds for Oliver Lau, and 2 steals for him. That's just a tremendous effort. We know Albert Chua was really having a game of his life. Albert Chua 5 out of 8 from 3 points, scoring 20 points, but he fouled out. But during that time, Oliver Lau came alive. Let's see here the highlights, Jason.
As Albert Chua was hot this whole game from the three-point line. Driving, dishing, and shooting, he did it all. And Johannes Go, who was crucial in maintaining the Chang Spa run. Dunhill D, who played 40 minutes, the absolute Iron Man. And we see here more of the highlights. Albert Chua was scorching from the three-point line. We see that highlight play as he got his glasses knocked off and he was still able to finish. What an effort from the champion team. The eyes on the back of his head there to find a teammate down low. And this one, Dunhill D, going downhill as he does. Finishing on the other end, the Iron Man with 40 minutes in this game. Aldrin Yao, who was also a key factor for them, finding the space there, getting the shot to go. A true championship effort. And here's another one from Albert Chua as he saw the space was left for him. And he points and says, "You can't leave me open." And this buzzer beater in the third quarter from Johannes Go. not even seeing the defenders in front of him and swishes it. He made that final run for Chang Spa in that third quarter. Oliver Lau, what a dominant performance on the board. Those putbacks, emblematic of the effort he gave today. More of the highlights here. An inside attack with the clock running down. Dunhill D, Jeffrey Chong, who was crucial for them in that fourth quarter. We sparked the run on back-to-back threes. And as we see on the screen here, it's your champions for the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023. And stay tuned as we are preparing for the awarding ceremony here. The confetti is on the floor and the trophies are being brought out. The final score for the game, 82-76. Multiple comebacks for Chang Spa, but just not enough in this championship round.
That was a great finals championship game that we had between Vaikon Builders and Chang Traditional Spa. Let's give them a round of applause for a very hard-fought ball game. Congratulations for both teams reaching the final round of our Grace Alumni Basketball League, powered by Bounty Fresh. Mag-grocery lang tayo at pipili ng ating Bounty Fresh ang ating pipili. Okay? Let us first recognize the supporters of our Grace Alumni Basketball League. We'd like to recognize some of our alumni who have supported our basketball, Grace Alumni Basketball League. So again, we thank Bounty Fresh as our title sponsor at the court. Marami nang nag-aabang ng next season of the Grace Alumni Basketball League. We credit the production team. We have executive producer, Coach Billy Chang, Cantigo Sports, Director Francis Opinio, who have given us all these camera angles that we have that we usually find in pro sports, pata-camera angle, the slow and so on. Credit that to the production staff. Okay, we'd like to again thank all our supporters. Let me call up first Mr. Anthony Tacasilias of Summit Mineral Water. Let's give him a round of applause. Summit Mineral Water. Can I ask the officers, organizers here? Can we ask Sir Ray Ko? Sir Ray Ko, one of our organizers for the 35 years old division, to hand out our plaque of appreciation, Summit Water.
Also, we would like to thank SP2S of Aldrich Chang and Ace Balagtas to be presented by Sir Ruben So. Thank you so much, SP2S,
for your support.
Also, the food that we have here, napakasarap na Hainanese chicken. Thank you, Chu Sarap from Wesley Lau, batch 2004, to be represented by his brother, Newton Elijah Lau, to be presented by Ronald Allen. Again, these are our organizers for our Grace Alumni Basketball League Bounty Fresh 35 years old above division. We also want to thank Forge Chua of Fullercon Industries for supporting our Grace Alumni Basketball League. And of course, Masumax supplement. Masumax supplement by Pete Wee, batch 2001, to represented by his batchmate, Pastor Victor Ramoy. This plaque of appreciation will be presented by Cloyd Ong. Again, Masumax Health Supplement, thank you for supporting our Grace Alumni Basketball League. Another supporter, we had Goodfellow Pharma. Goodfellow Pharma, to be represented by Marlon Geronimo. To be received by Marlon Geronimo. The plaque of appreciation to be presented by Ray O. And lastly, we have Go Up and Up. Go Up and Up. Where we call on Pat to receive this plaque of appreciation in behalf of Go Up and Up
for alumnus.
Jolion Lim. Okay, mga plaques for by Jolion Lim, to be presented by Ruben. Grace Alumni for our alumnus and alumni who have been supporting us. Special recognition for all the help that you have given us. We are now going to present our first runner-up trophy. Our first runner-up trophy to our Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League, 35 years old and above, to be presented
By our
major
sponsor,
the President and CEO of Bounty Fresh and the President of the Grace Alumni Association. We have Mr. Chang and Attorney GABL D. Our first runner-up, second
place of the tournament. Let's give a round of applause.
Chang, traditional. Their players receive first runner-up medal. We have Ace Balagtas, Johannes Go, Chester Cao, Jeff Chu, Alex Tan, Jordan Go, Henry Cheng, and Dan Hill D. Okay, the medals and the trophy to be handed out by the President and CEO of Bounty Fresh, Mr. Edwin Cheng. Congratulations again, Chang Traditional Spa. So kung naghahanap tayo ng pamparelax, bisita tayo sa Chang Traditional Spa of Johannesburg. Okay, our first runner-up, Traditional Spa. Before we give the championship trophy,
We'll first
give off the
defensive team award.
defensive team award effort of the players. Defensive team Vaikon. Trophy to be presented by none other than Dr. James Tan. Congratulations, part of the defensive team, Oliver Lau. From Chang Traditional Spa, his older brother, Alex Lau, to be represented by Johan. From Go Up and Up team, we have Brian Kalantok. Congratulations. The defensive team stats were taken from rebounds, block shots per game. Go up and up. We have Ronald Allen. Which is Ronald Lim. Congratulations for being part of the defensive team, Albert Edsel Chua. Sino pa pare? Oliver?
Daniel Alex. Dexter Daniel Alex.
Sago at Alan?
Oo. Lima. Lima natin. Daniel, Dexter, Alex, Alan. Si Oli yata yung lima. Alan Tan.
Tatlong malaki?
Oo. Forward naman. Stats eh.
And for our mythical selection, stat. Go. Son. To be presented, Dr. James Stan, Mr. Edwin Chang, Alan Anson Tan, Mythical Selection 2006. Part of the Mythical Selection from Air Trav, Dexter Kwan. Dexter. From Chang Traditional Spa, congratulations, Alexander Lau. Vaikon Traditional Spa, we have Johannes go to receive the mythical selection for Alex Lau. And also from Chang Traditional Spa, congratulations, mythical selection, Danhill D. And our last, but not the least, for our mythical selection, congratulations, Oliver Lau. Mythical, come forward, the 5 players in the mythical of our mythical selection. By Pastor Victor. Congratulations.
Season MVP, GABL.
And to hand out our season most valuable player, we have Attorney Gabriel D., our Alumni Association President. Our season MVP goes to Oliver Lau.
Alexander Lau.
To be represented by Oliver Lau. MVP, Alexander Lau. In behalf of his brother, Alexander Lau, from Chang Traditional Spa. Can we ask also Johannes Go to represent Alexander Lau for the most valuable player? Pasensya na, ha? Johannes Go lang. Kasi Traditional Spa representing. Gabi ha, gabi ha, gabi ha. Nag-prepare ng list eh. Wala kayo sa preparation. And our champion for our Bounty Friend Grace Alumni Basketball League, 35 years old and above. Congratulations, Vaikon Builders! Vaikon Builders, we have our players. Oliver Lau, William Tan, Aldrin Yao, Albert Edsel Chua, Aldrin Yao, Eliza Lau, Richmond C, Erwin Lim, Charles Albert Chua, Charles Philip Tan, and Howard Chung. Again, your champions of our Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League, 35 years old and above, Vaikon Builders. Again, our champion, Vaikon Builders. And our finals most valuable player, Albert Edsel Chua, 20 points, 5 steals, 3 steals, 5 assists to be handed out, and 5 fouls to be handed out by Attorney Gabriel D., our Grace Alumni President. Congratulations, your finals most valuable player, hitting 5 out of 8 3-pointers in this finals match, Albert Edsel Chua. Again, we would like to thank all our supporters and especially Bounty Fresh for supporting our 35 years old above division. With that, may I call on Attorney Gabriel D., our Grace Alumni President, for a closing remark.
First of all, congratulations again to our champion and all the awardees today. And thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for participating here today. We hope that you have our small event today have rekindled ties, allowed you to make new friends, and at the same time also allowed you to exercise and stay healthy. We would also like to thank our major sponsors, our event sponsor, Bounty Fresh, for their support, and of course all the other sponsors here today, and our technical team and our organizers led by Coach Willie, Coach Eds, and then of course our Commissioner, Commissioner Boyd. Hopefully we will have something soon for you to. And on that note, everybody please stay healthy. Congratulations again.
To close us for our closing prayer, we call on Pastor Victor Ramoy.
Thank you. Once again, congratulations sa lahat na nanalo and congratulations to all the teams and the players who participated and helped make this GABL, Bounty Fresh GABL, a great season. Hope to see you again sa second season natin. Sige, let us close this season with a word of prayer. Let us pray. Father, we thank you, Lord, for this afternoon. Salamat, Lord, for the great turnout, Lord, ng first season of the Bounty Fresh GABL. We thank you, Lord, for the strength. We thank you for each team, Lord, who participated and who gave their all out, Lord, in competing and building camaraderie, Lord God, within the alumni community of Grace. Father, we thank you, and I pray, Lord, that you would continue to bless yung organizers, sila Coach Willie, together with his team. All the players, Lord God, keep them healthy, Lord God, so that we would be able to play once again, Lord, sa second season. We thank you as well for all the alumni, the sponsors, and everyone who contributed, Lord, to make this season a great one. Father, we thank you, and we give you all the glory and the honor. This we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all your support. Could I ask Dr. James Stan, Sir Edwin Chang, Attorney Gabriel D. to come forward?
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off or get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't bring me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about. Have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Action through. Headed by Coach Willie Chan, Eric Francis Opilio, Cantigo Sport, Joel Mesias, and his full staff for this wonderful production experience for Great Alumni Basketball League.
just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's
Edster. And we'll be back for the next season.
I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up. I won't give up this, cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease.